having taken on Manchester City twice in the last 4 games. On this episode, attention turns to the red side of Manchester. Oh, and in addition to that, we face Milan as well. It's going to be a tough episode. Hello and welcome to Club 7, episode 12 of Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got 2 games for you. We're at home to Manchester United in the Premier League, and then we are away to Milan in the Champions League. So let's get straight on to the Manchester United game, and I'll show you the team for that one in just a moment. And it is Bilo in goal, back 4 of Murphy, Kalulu, Mepham and Tomiyasu. Funchal at the base of midfield, Guest and Breton ahead of him, Smith Rowe on the left, Kareyev on the right, Joseph up front. Let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, the assistant manager is recommending, the media have given you a lot of credit lately, go out there and put on a worthy display. Now I'm going to ask them to go out and take revenge. So, point the finger. We owe Manchester United, go and take revenge. And let's go into the tunnel. Okay. The lads are confident. If you can score goals, you'll always stand a chance. It's nice to start well, yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's get into the match, kick things off. And as always, we'll let the first 10 minutes play out. As long as nothing drastic happens, we won't intervene. And we're already 6 or 7 minutes in. And it's Bilo with the goal kick to Mepham, Funchal to Mepham to Kalulu, Murphy on the left hand side. It's played forward to Smith Rowe, back to Murphy. Murphy's ball over the top, but there's nobody to get on the end of it, and it's all the way through to Trubin in the Manchester United goal. He finds El Amrani, who finds Conceição. Mariba is tackled by Guest, who finds Kareyev. Kareyev slides it through for Joseph, who can't beat the keeper Trubin, but we will get a corner out of it. And it'll be an outswinger from Emile Smith Rowe. Headed away, but Tomiyasu should get there, and the highlight comes to an end, but we immediately have another one. Murphy to Guest to Murphy. Murphy looks for a cross, finds one, headed away by Mariba, but Funchal wins it back, and it's given away. Conceição brings it clear, finds El Amrani. El Amrani on the right for Manchester United gets the cross in, and Liam Delap has given Manchester United the lead. It's Arsenal 0, Manchester United 1 just before the 10-minute mark. So let's demand more, and it's Kalulu back to Bilo, Kalulu to Funchal to Murphy, Murphy into Smith Rowe to Guest, forward for Joseph, who takes it round the keeper but then knocks it wide. Didn't quite get all the way round the keeper and couldn't cut it back across him, so the chance goes begging. I think another demand more is certainly going to be the next shout that we give, so let's do that now. And I think Tomiyasu might be the half-time fall guy, but Smith Rowe's corner, and it's cleared off the line. Although it's offside, Guest is offside. We are well on top in terms of XG and shots on target, but Manchester United still have the lead. Kalulu to Murphy to Smith Rowe, back to Murphy, beats his man and then loses the ball. Amrani to Kimmich to Mariba. Murphy wins it back, finds Guest. Funchal to Kalulu. Mepham plays it to Kareev on the right hand side. Kareev in space finds Breton to Funchal, who loses it, and it's played forward and Mepham wins it back. Guest to Kareev. Kareev into Joseph, who plays it to Smith Rowe. Joseph gets it back and smashes in the equaliser, and it is Arsenal 1, Manchester United 1 on 35 minutes. Not going to show you a replay of an equaliser. Tomiyasu is definitely going to be the half-time substitution. Smith Rowe into Funchal. Smith Rowe to Kareev. Breton with the shot. Just over the top, so it'll be a Manchester United goal kick. We are absolutely dominating the game, but we need to find a way of making that count. Breton to the left-hand side and Murphy. Murphy plays in the cross. Kareev can't find Joseph with the flicked header, and the highlight comes to an end. So it is going to be Tomiyasu at half-time. We are well on top in this game. We just need to keep doing what we're doing. And that should be that. It is. It's 1-1 at half-time. So let's go and speak to the lads, give them some encouragement. Win the better team, keep doing what you're doing. Pump the fists, go with that. And let's make that change. Take Tomiyasu off. Bring on Zgela. And let's start the second half. And we'll encourage the lads as they go out. They've done nothing wrong. They were second best for a very short period, but overall they've been far superior to Manchester United. And surely it is just a matter of time before we get the chance, at least, to put the second goal away and turn 1 point into 3, which would lift us above Manchester United. If we could do that, let's encourage them again. I think we will take Kareev off for the second sub and bring on Okmonek. And then for my final change, Murphy off, and we will bring on Coin Emptage. So that's all 3 subs made and 15 minutes left. Let's encourage again. We're not going attacking against Manchester United. They'll pick us off on the counter-attack. So we're going to stay on positive, even though we're into the last 10 minutes. And we'll drop one more encourage to just try and eke out one more opportunity. We've got Okmonek on the ball, plays it through, but it's Gvardiol collects it. Perillo to Lucas, and Delap can't take his chance as the keeper sees it wide. We're into stoppage time. There's 4 minutes into the last of those now. It doesn't look like there's going to be another Arsenal chance. And it does end Arsenal 1, Manchester United 1. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of the episode. Time now for the second match of today's episode as we face the trip to Milan to face AC Milan in the Champions League. And the team for this one is Bilo in goal, the back four of Tomiyasu, Ampadu, Denovis Diaz and Murphy. Ilic at the base of midfield, Verheyen and Guest ahead of him, Kareev on the right, Smith Rowe on the left, Joseph up front. Let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, the assistant is recommending, I think we need to show everyone their recent praise is justified, put on a real show. I think we go with enjoy the match, go and play your own game. And they're all composed after that, although we've got one motivated, which is Dwayne Joseph. I'm happy with that. So let's go into the tunnel. And we will answer the question. So these things happen. How's the mood in the camp? They're confident. Iñaki Peña is on a fairly lengthy run without conceding a goal. Not bothered. Okay, so let's kick the match off, and as always we'll wait the first 10 minutes unless anything drastic happens before we make any changes or interventions of any kind. Keeping an eye on the league table, we're in joint top spot with Milan on 7 points each, so clearly avoiding defeat is the key in this one. If Zenit and Bruges could draw, that would be incredibly helpful, and at the moment that is still the case. Obviously, if that does end in a draw, it makes a draw in our game absolutely fine. As things stand, Milan have had the better of it, so I think we need to encourage rather than demand more. We need to carry on the consistency of what we've said, but we do need them to get some shots away. At the moment we haven't hit the target yet with 32 minutes on the watch. The Zenit against Bruges game is still level. Whether it's goalless or not, I don't know, but we haven't seen any changes in the points, so I imagine it is probably goalless. Bilo to Diaz, plays it to Murphy, into Guest. Verheyen plays it back to Ilic. Guest into Joseph, played forward to the right wing and Karayev. He plays in the cross for Smith Rowe, and Smith Rowe has hit it over the crossbar. So into the last 10 minutes of the first half, it is still a draw in the Zenit versus Bruges game, which is absolutely fine by me. And that is half time in our game, and our game is Milan 0, Arsenal 0. So let's we need to be better in front of goal, absolutely. Let's have a look for half-time substitution decisions. I think in terms of players who need to come off, Tomiyasu for Zgela. And the question is, do I bring Patrick on now or wait? I think, in fact, I'm going to take Smith Rowe off and bring Nathan Bennett on. So 2 changes, and we will start the second half with an encourage. So let's do that now and see if we can at least have a shot on target fairly quickly. Milan have had 4 on target. We've yet to have any as it stands, although we've now had 1, not highlight worthy. So I think Joseph does need to come off, although we'll wait till this highlight comes to an end. Vitinha is harassed by Guest but finds Diaz. Calabria to Diaz. Iñaki Peña forward. Brahim is under it. Crossfield ball is headed through and it's back to Bilo, but we've given it away. Vitinha into Franceschini. Murphy back to Bilo, who goes long again, and again we give it away. Vitinha to Kumbula. Bongazzoni to Leao. Franceschini has the shot. Bilo equal to it. This time we will make the change. Joseph off and Patrick on. Ilic plays it forward and Theo plays it back to his keeper. Leao with the flick on. Franceschini gets there and Leonardo Franceschini is quicker than the defender, and it is Milan 1, Arsenal 0. And we haven't had time to make the sub yet, so we'll go ahead with that and then we'll demand more. And at this point we are chasing the game. We're down to second and it is a free kick to Milan. Theo over it and he's missed the target entirely. He went the harder side and didn't get it up and down in time. Zenit are ahead, so it's gone about as badly as it can. We've got a positive result in that game and we're losing as well. So we are now only 3 points clear of third place Zenit. And if we could get a draw, that would be at least some of the damage repaired. Let's demand more and go attacking for the final 15 minutes. More like 10 now, but Theo with the throw in from Milan into Bongazzoni. Brahim with the shot, and Brahim Diaz has put it past the keeper and surely sealed the win for Milan. It's Milan 2, Arsenal 0. And disappointingly, it looks like we've thrown away the chance to almost seal the group by beating Milan and put qualification back in the balance. Although Bruges have equalised against Zenit, which is massively important. That's a huge consolation prize. And we've narrowly missed the chance to get one back. I don't think that's going to matter in the context of this game, but it might end up mattering in the context of the group. So Brahim Diaz to Bongazzoni, Theo down the left hand side into the area, cuts it back, Murphy to Skeletor's Guest, Diaz to Vitinha, Careca plays it to the right, and Koval gets the corner for Milan into the last few seconds of the match, and it's Brahim Diaz with the corner and it's headed away. Careca collects the loose ball, finds Brahim Diaz, and that is full time. It's Milan 2, Arsenal 0. I'll be back in a moment with the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table, and a slightly disappointing episode means we've dropped to 5th in the Premier League on 15 points from 8 matches. That said, we are only 3 points behind leaders Leeds United. So let's take a look then at what is coming up on the next episode. And we are going to come back and you'll see Milan on the next episode again. Only we'll be at home this time, and then we'll be at home to Chelsea in the Premier League. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.